Hey, this is Dr. Sarah Renee Langley, and I'm here to help you to learn how to live, love, and lead boldly and powerfully without the limits. So I was asked the question, um, what has been the best advice that has been given to me? What has been the best advice that have ever been given to me and why? So I'm going to run that list down. And you can always add to this as well. Let me know what you think in regards to what is the best advice that you ever been given in your life. I have about 5 best advice. So let's talk about it. So the best advice that has been given to me and why. 1, people are people. It doesn't matter what titles they hold. It doesn't matter what role they play in your life. Always remember people are people. And that came from one of my mentors when I was in college, in undergrad, Miss Patterson Jones now, but love that woman dearly, because I was always challenged and struggling with why people were people. Like, why do they think the way that they think? Why do they do the things that they do? Which play parts to why I went into psychology, to understand, why do people do what they do? Why do they think the way that they think? And how can I help them change that to be a better person? Yeah, people are people. Doesn't matter who they are, what titles they hold, what positions they carry, what role they operate in. People are people. The next best advice that has been given to me is, it is what it is. And that came from me. Oh my gosh. I can remember some instances where I'm like, okay, you know what? I had to remind myself that it is what it is. What are you going to do about it? How are you going to change it? And not saying and not taking away from the fact that we do have power, we do have control. Yeah, we're the captains of our ships and all that great stuff. But sometimes you just have to decide or accept and just declare and conclude that it is what it is. Let it play itself out. I used to tell myself that whatever it is that is for me is for me. And when that day and time comes for it to unfold, it will. So until then, let it be what it is. Let it play out, ride this thing, and let it take you from there. So that came from me. It is what it is. Next best advice that I received is, bless those that hate you or curse you. I think that's how it goes. Got that from God, from the Bible. And the best advice, because of the fact that it's not a matter of me changing my character because of someone disliking me, hating me, being jealous, frustrated with me, whatever the case is. It doesn't mean that it's a tick for tat. It doesn't mean that I need to now be the same way as they are, especially if that's not my character. So you bless them. I had a situation where I was encouraged to bless someone where I honestly didn't want to. And I didn't want to thank them for the situation at hand because I felt that they were wrong. But it resonated with me to be told that, you know what, why don't you thank them for that situation? And when I did that, it freed me up. It made me feel better. And my friend had told me in that same situation, they were proud of me and they said, you know, that gives the responsibility back to that person. They have no hold or control over you now at this point, because you bless them, you thank them, you let them go, you released yourself from the situation. And now it gives the ownership back to them. I think that was just so great. So it started from the Bible about blessing those who, use you or curse you, but y'all can check it out. I'm not a Bible scholar. Another piece of advice that's been given to me is, it will work out and I will figure it out. And that came from my mom. God rest her soul. And I would come to her and I would ask her, oh my gosh, when I thought that it was things that I could not get answers for, or I didn't know or see my way through it, like, how am I going to make it out? How am I going to get through this? And I'd be like, Mom, what am I supposed to do? How am I going to get through this? What am I going to do? And she wouldn't tell me the answer. She'll say, you know what? You'll figure it out. You'll have the answer. You'll know what to do. And I tell you the truth, that always put me at peace when she would say that. Let anyone else tell me that, I would go off. But for her, oh my God, my mom, gem. It will work out. You will figure it out. You always do. So this was fun. Thank you so much. Let me know what pieces of advice that has been best, that you found that was the best advice ever given to you. Who did it come from? Who did it come from? And yeah, let me know. Thanks.